In today's tutorial, we will be having a complete walkthrough of Filmora 12 and we'll be creating amazing YouTube videos, text animation, zoom in, zoom out and lot more. So it should be a lot of fun and all this within just 15 minutes. So if you're ready, let's begin. Once you open Wondershare dashboard, this is the first window which gets opened. In the left hand side, you get create project, and on this blue button also you can create new project. So let us go to create project. You'll have to change the aspect ratio from this aspect ratio option from the first window, which is ideally 16:9 for me. You can choose any other aspect ratio as per your requirement. And by adding this, clicking to this plus icon, we would be able to open a new project. As soon as I create a new project, it will lead me to the same dashboard. There are 3-4 sections here. First is left hand side. First icon is media, by which you can add your own videos and folders. Here, by right clicking on the project media, you can add new folders where you can identically give the name of video, audio, intro, outro, whatever is the name, you can give that folder's name. Otherwise, you can directly go to import files and select the respective files like this and open. Okay, so all videos and audios will come in this media bin. You're also having a global media. The global media will give you all the contents which you regularly you would be requiring for creating your content. After this, it is stock media. Under stock media, you get different types of solid colored background, radiant background, green screen background in the film stock. Otherwise, you can go for free, copyright free assets where no attribution is required from Pixels, Jiffy, Pixabay and Unsplash. You are free to use all this. Next is audio. Same way, you get this drop down menu from where you just select free in case you are looking for free audios. You can get different types of musics, free musics, which are all copyright free. You can use them, freely use them. Next is title section. Under title, you get 3-4 types of option. One is mine. Under mine, all those titles which you have downloaded would be appearing. In recommended, you can again select the free options where you'll be given different free templates which you can modify and use for your videos. And in title section, you have different types of word art, openers, these sort of titles which you can very well use as an intro or outro. Next is transition. There are cool transitions. Again, you can select by free or paid, whatever you want, or you can keep it in all. So I keep free selected and get all the free options for me. Next is effects. Under effects, you get different cool effects, some beautiful video effects. All you need to do is you need to just download them by clicking on this download button, and it will be downloaded and usable. And once it is downloaded, you will have to just add this by clicking on this plus icon, and it will be added to the project and you can check how does it look like. Next is sticker. By sticker, you can use different types of subscription button, like button like this. You just need to download it and you are free to use them. There are free options as well. If you go for free options, you get all the free icons. So let's start editing a basic video. Let me grab 2 clips and drag and drop it to the timeline. So this is first clip. I want to split it from the middle. So how to split? There are 3 ways to split. First is keep the playhead in the right place and select this scissor icon and it will be splitted. Next is keep the playhead right here and select this scissor option from the top panel. Again it will be splitted. And the third way is to give multiple slits. You just need to take this quick split mode option and keep on splitting to the places where you want this split to be. Like this, and multiple splits at a go, and once you are done, then you can deactivate by clicking on this. Now how to delete some clips, unwanted clips? Just select that clip, delete it from your keyboard. Select that clip, right click and delete. This is second option. Otherwise select it and delete it from the panel. Likewise, I don't want this, so these 2 clips I want. Next is I'm going to add another clip in between, so I'll just drag and drop it here. If you don't want any unwanted gap in between 2 clips, definitely keep this option green, which is close auto ripple option. It should be green. Okay, so I have 3 clips out here. Next job is how to crop a particular clip. You select this. Suppose if I want only a particular part of this clip to be cropped, then go to this crop button and you can either change the aspect ratio by 1:1 and then select the right part. Otherwise, just go to crop tool and crop it as much you want and situate the box in that part and then apply. Okay, so only this part is visible. So this is how you do basic cropping. Now in between 2 clips, how to add transitions? Just go to transition, select the respective transition which you want to use and just drag and drop it in between 2 clips. If you want to change the duration, you can just drag it from one side, it will be changed. You can also minimize it according to your need. So likewise, let me just get one more here and just drag it a tiny little bit and check how does it look like. After giving the transition, this is how it is appearing. Next point is after transition, how to add a title. So I'll come to title. Let's suppose I want to add an introduction. So what I'll do is I will go to mine section and download option, or else I can also go to this plus icon and it will automatically be coming to the upper track. Then I'll have to just drag and drop it in the same track. So just check how does it look like. It is a beautiful introduction or intro video. So what I will do is I will double click on this, then automatically the element will be selected and I can just change the name by my channel name and just make it in 2 lines by pressing enter, and this is how it is looking. Now I can also change the fonts if I want to, but I am okay with this font, and just check how does it look like. So VAGPE media, this can be used as an introductory video for my channel. Likewise, you have different type of titles. You can choose any one of it. From the recommendation also, you can get some free cool titles, introductory titles. You just need to first download it by clicking on this bottom right hand side corner, this icon. Okay. Next is how to add a beautiful audio. I can go to audio section. Again, I can download it and by this plus icon I can add it. Otherwise, I have my own audio, so I'll just drag and drop it to the audio section. Bring the playhead at the end of the video and just right click and split the audio section, select the extra part and delete it. Couple of audio modifications, double click on this. First is adjustment of volume. If it is a background music, then definitely minimize the volume. Otherwise, you can keep the volume as it is. Second is some subtle fade in and fade out. Definitely give some fade in and fade out as per your requirement. Audio, if you want to denoise it, go to the denoise section. Equalizer is again, it depends on you. If you want to give some equalizer, you can go for soft or techno equalizer. I ideally keep it in default mode. For denoise, you can just keep this toggle on. You can do denoise by mainly for the voiceovers, then you can keep it middle or strong, otherwise keep it low. If you need to change the speed, you can change it from the speed section here. Next is speed ramping. If suppose I want to give it a speed ramping, then double click on this, go to the speed option, then you can just change the duration and it will be giving you a faster speed. See, this is how you can ramp up the speed. Next is zoom in and zoom out. How to do zoom in and zoom out? Suppose I want to zoom in to the face of this model. So in that case, what will I do? I will right click on the clip. I will go to crop and zoom. From here, pan and zoom option. Outside box should be as it is. Inside box, I'll have to just make it little smaller and zoom in to the part where I want my camera to be fixing or where I want to like highlight, and then apply it and check how does it look like. This is speed ramping, and here I have applied one subtle zoom in effect and then comes to the next clip. So this is how you can actually do the zoom in. I have also created one beautiful effect with the help of zoom text effect, by which you can actually create beautiful cinematic shots. So do check that video on the I button, top right hand side corner of this video. Next is how to do your own voiceover. So for voiceover, you'll have to go to this icon, and from here you'll have to select your respective microphone, and then on the countdown, how much countdown you want to have a preparation for your audio, that you'll have to choose. Ideally it is 3 seconds, and then click on this. Once it is clicking on you click on this, on the count of 3 it will start recording from the part where your playhead will remain, and once it is done, then click on stop. Once you will stop it and okay, make it press okay, this wave version of your audio file will come. Then you will actually be able to drag and place it in the right place. Okay, now if you want to change the volume, again same way, double click on this, go to audio, and you can change the pitch, the volume, audio ducking and everything from here. Next is how to use a beautiful effect. Before I go to effects, let me show you how to scale up and down. If you want to scale up, you'll have to either press this plus icon, or you can drag it to the right hand side or left hand side. Now I'm going to add one glow effect on this. So for that, I'll have to select the respective clip, go to effects option, go to my section. If your effect is downloaded, then you'll get it here. Then let me check if it is downloaded. Yes, the glow effect I very often use, so it is downloaded. So all I need to do is I need to make the plus button here and check how does it look like. Okay, so you'll have to change the opacity, like how much opacity you want. Accordingly it will be affecting your clip, and radius also, how much radius you want the glow effect to be covering, that you'll have to select, and then finally you can check whether the effect is giving an appealing result or not. There is another way to add it directly on the clip, is by dragging and dropping it on the clip, and then you can check how does it look like. Okay, so these are the two ways you can add any particular effect to your video. Likewise, there are different types of video effects. Now let us see how to add a sticker. There are some free stickers from paid stickers, so always select this drop down free if you are looking for a free sticker. So suppose I want to add this heart, so just drag and drop it here. Then you can make it, minimize it to whatever extent you want, and place it wherever you want to. Suppose I want to press it here, and just check. You can also shrink it if you want to minimize the duration and position it whichever part of the video you want it to be appearing. You can double click on this. You can give a vignette effect by going to this colors option, or else you can change the colors, the hue, the saturation, luminance, anything you want you can change in sticker. The same thing you can do with the video also, I'm going to show you in a while. So once you're done with that, just check how does it look like. Okay, now let us see how to do the color correction. Let's suppose I am using this video only for color correction. So double click on this, go to colors option. You can get a vignette from all preset option. You can get 3D LUTs as well. You can check different types of LUTs, whatever is available. Suppose if you want to use warm film, just click and it will be applied on the particular clip. And if you don't want that, just reverse it. It will be it will be gone. So these are the presets, LUTs, and you can also do it manually. You can go to that HSL again, hue, saturation, luminance. You can change it manually to whichever way you want. Now the next thing is time ramping or speed ramping. How do you do that? Again, double click on this. You can go to the speed option. You can go to this speed ramping option where you can actually customize the speed by going to this. If you want to slow it down, then bring the dots the downwards, and if you want to speed it up, make it upwards. Likewise, you can actually change and customize it. Otherwise, you can choose any of these which are already custom made, and check how does it look like. Next is how to remove a background. So on removing background, I have created a separate video which you should be getting at the top right hand side corner in the I button, but still I'm going to in brief show you how to do it. So let me just check. Double click on the video, go to videos option. There you will get couple of options. One is masking. If you want to do a particular masking, you can just use the particular type of mask, or you can go for a particular type of masking like this. By AI tool, you can just double click on this and you just you do the AI portrait option, by which you can actually remove the background and you can replace it by some other background. Suppose I will place it here. So this video will become its background, and just check how does it look like. See, this video with the effect has become its background, and this has become the cutout. If you want to give a particular, if you want to take a particular video from here on the stock media, you can also do that. Just drag and drop it on the timeline and it will be done. It will be here, and you can make that also as a background. Just check how is it looking. Okay, so you can use stock media videos also to create a background of your video. Okay, now if I double click on this, you can do further animations by fade in or fade out animation. Any animation is possible by preset animation. So you can zoom in, zoom out, anything, any animation you can give to any cutout. You can even do the animation to the stickers. If you want to, go to videos, go to animation, just bring it on the particular one, and just these are the keyframes. You'll have to just keep them as close as possible if you want to give it a quick transition or a quick animation, and just check how does it look like. This is how it is looking. So there are different type of animations which can be given in any of the videos or elements or stickers, whatever you want. So this is about giving animation. So I have almost covered all the things which are basically required to edit a proper video. So once you are satisfied with these modifications and edits, then it is time to export this masterpiece. So you'll have to go to this export option. You'll have to change the name of the file, select the directory where you want to save it. It should be in recommended section, and the frame rate should be between 24 to 26. 1920 into 1080 is the right resolution for long form video of YouTube. Once you're done, you have selected all this, then you go to this export option. If you want to save an MPX file, then go to file option. You can save the project as template also. So you can save it as a project as well. If you want to make this as a template and you want repeated videos to be created in the same way, then you can keep it as a template. Otherwise, save the project as, if you want it to be saved as an identical project, just keep the project saved in the default folder where Wondershare Filmora is having the backup, and you can save it in that way. Change the name. It will be in WFP, that is the editable format for Wondershare Filmora. So in this format it will be saved. And there are some instant modes. There are few other things stuff here, like important thing is instant mode. If I go to instant mode, first thing is change from this drop box the aspect ratio. I'll keep it 16:9. Now you can choose any of these videos and play and check how does it look like. You can use this template. Go to use template option in order to create one video of this sort. Okay, you can import your files, like suppose I am importing this file, this file, this file. So you'll have to add such for 4 or 5 clips, and then go to auto create, and it will instantly create one video, cinematic video, according to the template which you would be choosing. satisfied with it, you can get the elements, you can change it from here, anything you want. Okay, the elements are also, each and every element is changeable. Once you are satisfied with it, just export, go to export and give a name of the file, choose the directory and export. That's how you can create instant videos. So I'm not saving it now. Next is screen recorder. If you go to screen recorder, it will automatically give you the option to record your screen, which is being done at this moment. So you can just start with this and it will instantly start recording. So that's pretty much about Filmora. If you have liked my tutorial, do let me know in the comment section, and also do suggest me what content you're looking for so that I can create a separate video on that. If you are new visitor to my channel, I would strongly recommend you to click the subscription button below and press the bell notification, and please do share my content with your friends and family. Guys, I thrive in for every single day to create new topics for you, new content, so that you can get benefited. So please do support me. Thank you so very much for being here with me today. I'll come back with some fun tutorial next week. Till then, stay safe, stay in.